1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 11. Greatly regret that I have set up Saul as king, for he has turned back from following me and has not performed my commandments, and it grieved Samuel, and he cried out to the Lord all night. Now I'm doing verse 22. So Samuel said, as the Lord has great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifice, as in obeying the voice of the Lord. Behold, to obey is bitter than sacrifice, and to heed them the fat of rams. Better than sacrifice, and to heed them the fat of the rams. Verse 28. So Samuel said to him, the Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today, and has given it to a neighbor of yours who is better than you. Now I'm doing 2 Chronicles chapter 16. To verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is loyal to him. In this you have done foolishly. Therefore, from now on you shall have wars. Now I'm doing 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 11 again. I greatly regret that I have set up Saul as king, for he has turned back from following me and has not performed my commandments, and it grieved Samuel, and he cried out to the Lord all night. Grieved Samuel, and he cried out to the Lord all night. Now I'm doing verse 19. Why then did you not obey the voice of the Lord? Why did you swoop down on the spoil and do evil in the sight of the Lord? Now I'm doing 1 Samuel chapter 28. So Samuel said to him, the Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today, and has given it to a neighbor of yours who is better than you. Now I'm doing Acts chapter 7. Doing Acts chapter 7, verse 46. Who found favor before God and asked to find a dwelling for the God of Jacob.
Dwelling. Dwelling.
Now I'm doing Acts chapter 13, verse 22. And when he had removed him, he raised up for them David as king, to whom also he gave testimony and said, I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, who will do all my will. Now I'm doing Joshua chapter 16 to verse 3. And went down westward to the come on boundary of the Japhet as far as the boundary of Lower Beth really phone. This one is best. Hold on to Gazer. Geezer, and it ending at the sea. Now I'm doing Joshua chapter 18, verse 13. The border went over from there toward Luz to the side of Luz, which is Bethel, southward, and the border